Yeah,
Why do you say it so depressed?
You're Tifu if he couldn't afford a PC. Introduce yourself, Hassan. Is something important on your phone?
No,
who's this guy?
Hassan Haider.
And you're a literal terrorist. You're Mohammed Atta's. You're literally. Touche. So now look at this, chat.
Do you want to tell him who you're talking to above? Earlier, or you can't say on the phone?
Yeah, I'll get into that in a sec. But
about how the jokes at sometimes.
Yeah. That's great. That's great memory. Now that we have my cast here, tomorrow we have a bunch of, and these guys will make fun of the with me.
Oh, that's gonna be so.
But not her, because she thinks women are not capable of evil, right? Can you ever hit a woman? Is it ever okay? What if she's bigger than her boyfriend?
That doesn't matter.
So if I'm dating Whoopi Goldberg and she's whooping the shit out of me, I can, as a 5'1" male, I can never just be like, get out!
Yeah, I mean,
I gotta take that black man. That male has to beat the out of me.
No, because sometimes you might not be able to just push her off. Sometimes you might just have to KO her.
Like no.
That's definitely something.
Like grab and push.
I think the KO is safer because you don't want to burn energy and stamina and build lactic acid. you want to.
If you just push her off, she'll come charging right back.
Oh my God.
I think a head kick, since women are shorter, you can land the head kick.
In the UFC, they don't just always grab and wrestle. Sometimes they just punch.
Yeah.
Sometimes they kick. Sometimes they clinch. Sometimes they grapple.
Like ground and
You
pound.
need all the tools in the toolbox.
Women are the enemy here.
Well, no, you're not the enemy. We love all women. I think Ghislaine Maxwell believe all women. She didn't any children, right?
No, but there are loads of stories of like the women just going crazy and just like slapping their husbands, beating up their husbands, and the men just had to like shell up and cover it.
Yeah.
So you might have to just throw one or two.
Well, I think the rule is for every time she hits you,
you hit them 4 times.
No.
I don't think there's a rule where you.
I don't think hitting women's answer every time she slaps you. For every slap, you can f her sister once.
What?
Yes, and their sister's always hotter 80% of the time.
That's a good idea.
Oh my God.
No, but on a serious note though, you see all these black women, right? They attack their husbands. If their husbands just sit there and take the beating, that's unfair as well. That's like domestic abuse. You have to be able to do a couple slaps.
No, that's called self-defense.
Huh?
How's
self-defense?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
If she's
That
beating
happens
you up,
that happens in all Muslim households. The man slaps the wife. That's normal.
Ooh, so
That's completely normal.
you're actually
joking.
You're my
And I
favorite
can't get
creator. You're the first homie I've ever had who said that live.
No, it's true though.
It's the most controversial shit I've ever heard in a long time.
Though?
You said most Muslims beat their wives.
I wouldn't say beat as in like beat them to a pulp, but I'm saying
I feel like
a few times slap
we
them,
Christians got to learn from you guys.
Oh, 100% you do. I think white people in general are way too soft.
what?
You know what I
You
always...
guys are way too soft. Like you're just like, oh, don't worry, Sarah. It's okay. You cheated on me.
What are
Like
you
no,
trying
you're
to
just like
say?
boom, boom.
Would you let your wife another man?
No.
You have to. You're white.
But think about it. Like why does your species do that?
Because she's what?
Why does your species, everyone who
if
looks
it's
like
me
you,
and her, why would I let her someone else when it's me and her, not her and someone else and me?
Oh, so if there's a girl involved, maybe a threesome, would you do that with your wife?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What about you, Hassan?
No, but I see some people in the chat like, oh, that's crazy. Listen, if you're the kind of man who doesn't slap your wife from time to time, then you're not the kind of man I want to be friends with. You're just every man who gets money, who respects themselves, they sometimes just slap. Oh, you can't say this? We can say this.
I mean, you're affecting all your future brand deals if you don't say this is a comedian, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't need brand deals. Like I'm not like I'm not an influencer.
For your networking and meeting people.
Yeah.
Like Logan Paul isn't gonna sit with you now. He's a kid here. He's a
I told his wife.
Well, I'm saying Logan Paul level people.
Yeah. I mean,
all right. Well,
they will if you become big enough. I believe.
This is the free speech platform, so yes, we kick children here, and it's.
Should he slap his wife right now?
Well, I mean, are you live? Are you like? Can we see it? Now, here's what I think.
It's not live. It is live.
Well, no, he's with his wife. He's about to hit her.
Who?
Don't do it. Some chatter. They take everything we say literally. Yo, sit down.
That's actually you have to be careful of this. I heard a story once when someone was giving someone advice, they took it too seriously, they got arrested. Like
this conversation is so good with you guys. Literally, there's no dead air. Are you guys friends or so? How do you guys know each other? This is such a good team, Chad.
I just heard his name was Gooey like 5
Bro, Chad, when they all sat down, I'm like, ugh, I didn't pick this team. This is going great. We're on hitting women. What do you think?
Can you put the AC,
Is it Brittany?
It's red.
Oh, right. Red.
No, too higher. 72. Okay. All right, that's great.
I don't even know where I
Red,
am.
give us in-depth answer. Have you ever been hit by a man? And why did Panda do it?
100%.
Why did Panda black out on you? Kidding.
No, I've never been hit by a man.
But you're in
But
Panda's
I-
house. You're in Panda's house. He
That
should be
doesn't
able to
mean I
hit
get
you.
hit. That doesn't mean I get hit. Nobody in this house.
Have you ever been hit?
Well, I did MMA for a couple years, so yeah.
No, like from a spouse.
No, never.
I think it's more
would
common than
never.
people realize. I think people just. I'm not saying in
Have
your
you
situation.
hit somebody?
He
He just said it's more.
He
common
got
than-
kicked out of his university
Wait,
for his
we need-
anger issues.
We need to talk on
He
camera.
zerked out.
It's
Can I
very
He blacked
common.
out.
Can I actually say what I want to say, or do you have to censor yourself on these streams?
No, I'm joking. Go crazy.
All right.
I told you I make money off my website.
You
I
said
don't
it's
really
very
need to.
common for.
No,
them
but
to-
listen, in general, everyone knows this. If you come from a Muslim household, it's normal to see your dad slap your mom from time to time. That's completely normal. And it's healthy. I think it's good.
You're
No, but it's true.
the guys who don't do a comedy bit and they just tell the truth are the funniest people on earth. Bro,
think,
I've
though,
been doing
it's-
this. I've been doing this job for 4 years, and no one has ever said that.
You just need, it's like a tool in your tool.
He stays with me one day, and he becomes a million times more toxic.
Wow.
I'm originally Lebanese. Like, this is how people are, you know?
People just want to be you.
So do you,
You're gonna take that from this guy?
did he say?
He said people just want to be you.
I don't understand the joke.
I don't know, but it sounded like we got friction now. Our own cast members don't like each other. Now, hold on. I think like if brothers and sisters fight and brothers like hit each other, but they love each other immensely, could a wife and a husband who hit each other love each other immensely?
Of course. This is
No.
100%.
Why is it different
Me
from
my
brother and
my
sister?
brother and I used to always get into fights. Now he was in university. I took my brother out of university. Now he lives with me in the Palm in Dubai, in a big mansion, and we work together in business, and we love each other obviously very much. That's normal. It's
What
normal
about?
to-
Did you ever fist fight your brother?
Oh no, not fist fight.
If you did, would you still love him?
I would still love him, but I would never ever get in a fist fight with my brother. No.
Just your wife?
No. On a serious on a serious note, to go back to what I was saying, I would never hit.
No. Every time we go on a serious note, he goes on a serious note. It's normal to hit a woman.
No, wait.
Come on, bro.
No, listen. I have to make
He's
this
like,
clear.
hold on.
I have to make this clear. I'm not talking fist. That was a joke.
Wait, you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
You've hit her.
Not with a fist.
Push-
How many
What did you
girlfriends-
hit her with?
Wait.
a bat?
Wait. No, not with a bat. You can slap your wife. That's normal. But fist,
She's not even your wife.
Wait.
You smacked the ring off her hand.
Wait. Fist is crazy.
Fist is crazy.
That is
though.
crazy. I was joking about fist. If I said fist, that's crazy.
Yeah, you said backhand, right?
That's on the borderline. But slapping is normal.
No, it's not.
You don't think it's normal?
No. Do you slap your dogs?
I don't have dogs.
I would slap a dog.
But your
'cause
wife
they
is-
run into traffic like women.
But your wife is kind of like your dog. If you've been with this woman like 10, 15 years, she's
You're
basically
really
your dog.
good at this, bro.
Yeah.
This is a good point. Keep going.
No, but not fisting. Not fist. That's crazy.
Fisting would be...
Fisting.
No, listen.
Get more serious now.
Listen.
On a real serious note.
On a serious
Seriously,
note,
fist her.
No, you can't just.
You can't
just-
fist unless it's
no,
your wife.
You can't just punch people in the face. No.
Okay. And so, are you comfortable with how toxic this podcast is? What would you? No, you are. Well, what would you? You're misremembering what you like.
Sorry.
All right, we got to gaslight the woman. But check it out. What is something that is a huge deal breaker as a man? Because I know that you're gonna lie. So just give us the lie, and then I'm gonna ask you guys because you're.
Somebody who can't clean up after themselves.
That's a deal breaker.
All men,
you're with
all
the guy
men on earth.
If you're with a guy who's perfect, and then as soon as they leave something out, like if I left,
Yeah, that's not a deal breaker. What are you
No?
talking about?
What are
Is that
th-
a deal breaker?
No,
for
deal
you?
breaker means you walk out of his home.
Yo, Red.
No, that's too much.
What are
No.
3 red flags in a guy?
Well, mine are very different because I'm very picky.
Because you're lying. You're protecting your brand. Very intelligent. But
Okay.
give us the
Is that what
truth.
most people do on these podcasts? They
Well,
lie.
women, yes.
Oh,
'Cause
will they hate me if I'm telling the truth? Or they
no, this is
respect it?
Zherka
I'm not
cast.
lying.
I mean, Zherka people love truth. Yeah, then give us the red flags. Like maybe.
Because that's too much. If you just leave a Red Bull can, that can't be a deal breaker.
No, that's not it.
And would you
It's
talk to them about it?
Isn't it funny how she didn't say beating me up? She went to a clean. They don't actually want to get beaten. What the?
What the hell? But
It's,
those are obvious ones. Why should I say those
hey, it's
things?
not that
I shouldn't
obvious.
have to say.
It's not that obvious
I
to
shouldn't
this
have to
guy.
say, "Don't beat me."
But the law says don't kill and steal. If they didn't, you can't just say, "Oh, it's obvious we shouldn't
Yeah.
kill or steal," right?
Well, you got me there, but still, you shouldn't do it.
Okay, so give us
So
the.
yeah, okay, fine. Thank
All right.
you for
You don't want to do it? 3 red flags in a woman if you're a hetero.
I will say if
He's trying to remember what a woman is.
yeah,
He's like,
We have to be racist as fuck.
absolutely.
if
the more
they
the
This is like my
merrier.
first proper stream.
This is the only stream you can do this at, so
Right.
everyone else is going to hate you for this.
if they can't cook,
Can't cook? Nice. You're going to strike her
yeah,
right to the moon.
if
Can you cook?
yes,
But that's assuming equality.
How can people not cook? Like, I can't cook amazing girl, but everyone can just put a steak in a pan.
What do you cook? Like ramen
Scrambled
noodles
eggs,
or?
beans on toast.
The only thing I've ever
Steak.
cooked was, and check it out. You
Yeah.
asked, can you cook after he said the cooking thing because you want to see, because in your head you think you're equal to a man.
That's not what I said.
No, but that's how you think. You actually think a relationship's 50-50.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
and you don't want to be superior.
Wait. In your past, have you ever been someone's like dog?
No,
Like submissive?
I can't.
You've never had someone walk all over you?
No,
You always walked all over the men?
I don't. There's no walking all over anyone.
Oh, it's just 50-50 perfect.
No, it's not 50.
Who is in power? I feel like you
man.
are. No, what not in your relationships, definitely not.
No, it's the man.
Okay,
Maybe
can you give
recently.
us some details?
The man definitely is in charge.
So in your past relationships, he would literally tell you, get ready at 8 p.m. We're going here, and you had no say.
I would, if I wanted to say something, I could. But like,
But what kind of men were these? Were they like, did they care what you had to say?
I mean, yeah, they did.
They weren't like,
but if
okay.
they told me to be ready by 8 and we're gonna.
You've
go
never been
somewhere-
around men like this who are like more really, not toxic, traditional?
I think though, like a lot of the guys in the Red Pill niche, though, they always say like the woman has to do everything I say. But generally, in a relationship, like the woman wants to listen to you anyway. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
It's not like she's forced to be like, you know what I mean?
Well, that takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I know."
If I don't see misery in my girlfriend's face
Then you're not
every
happy.
time I FaceTime her, like every time I used to FaceTime my girlfriend, she'd be like this. What did I do wrong? Why is he gonna yell at me today?
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean?
No, it is. Sometimes it's good. Like if you're FaceTiming them and they're crying, then sometimes I screenshot it, add it into like a separate
Jack
album
off.
in my phone. It makes me happy when I'm like.
It
sad.
makes you happy.
Oh, it's
Sometimes when I'm sad, I just look through this photo album with all these girls
Absolutely.
crying. It just makes me feel like.
All these girls, so you have multiple.
It just makes me feel like more of a man.
Are you a player?
No, not really. No.
Are
You
you in
said
the
multiple.
4 Wives Club?
Is it attractive?
At the
to
moment,
you?
I haven't got 4 wives. No, but I think in the future I will. Yes.
Is girls crying attractive to you?
Yeah, it is actually.
Why?
Because it shows they care.
No, and
If they were never,
defeat. It shows defeat.
it shows I won. Because in every relationship, there's a winner and there's a loser.
Yeah, and
You
all
can't have
that,
two
all that nagging she did at Home Depot, you finally get.
Why is she even going to Home Depot? No.
get
Well,
some-
that's the only place I'm trying not to grab the hammer. Because literally, women, you can go out for some groceries and spend $1,000 if you're with a woman by accident. They're designed to take your money.
Yes.
You know, if-
Yeah.
You know, like
Yes.
80% of spending in an economy is from a woman. It's crazy.
they say 3/4 of the debt in America are held by women.
3 what?
3/4 of the debt.
3/4, yeah.
3/4. That's you guys.
Oh, debt.
Yeah, 3/4 in America is women.
Right.
So why don't we just kick them out of the country?
Because you've been spending your whole life trying to get back into after you got out.
Whoa. Very good. Explain your thinking.
Well, I mean, like, you got to think every man all the time is trying to, sleep with a girl every single time. But yet you keep saying all these different things about women, but yet you still want a woman.
Obviously,
At the end of the
yeah.
day, you still
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
That's why we hate you guys.
No, I don't think you guys.
He says, hold on, not
No,
me.
Women are the only things you can hate and still want to. I hate raccoons. I would never a raccoon. But a woman that I hate, I still hit it. Actually,
The thing is, though, I
thoroughly.
think a lot of people take what we say out of context. So they're saying like,
What do you
oh,
mean out of context? You literally said, I'm not joking. It's okay to hit your wife. There's no.
Doesn't mean I
You
hate
can't
them.
be taken out of context.
It doesn't mean I hate
literally, you
them.
gave him no fluff.
It's live
as-
stream.
as-
We can't take it back.
No, it's fine. As a kid, though,
said
didn't you
it's
get hit?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, doesn't mean your parents hated you, right?
Actually, I had a heart-to-heart with my dad, and I said, hey, I want to invoke all those memories. And he's softened up over the years. You know how they soften up when you grow up?
Yeah.
They're not as extreme. And he was kind of like feeling guilty a little bit. And I'm like, you should have me up harder. And he started laughing. I was like, dude.
This is my point. Your parents, even when they hit you as a kid, whether it's your mom, whether it's your dad, that doesn't mean they hate you.
It's
I don't know, when your mom...
Your parents hate
Do you
when
think
your-
it's the
did your
same or
parents-
different?
Oh, no. When
so
your
both
mom hits you as a kid, it's not a big deal. When your dad hits you, you feel like you let down the whole tribe. It's fucking horrible. Actually, sometimes I would want my dad to hit me, but he'd do something even worse. He'd just be like, I'm disappointed. I was like, oh, I'd rather get hit, bro. What do you mean I let the clan down? Fucking Uchiha clan? And anyways, I'm bringing it to family. So you guys heard me screaming at my mom today and my dad. Not my dad too much. He was like just holding it in. I had a 2-hour
Do you want
conversation.
to mention that on the stream? What
Yeah, I
you
don't give I'm the most transparent because it gets me views and I'm a sellout. I'm kidding. But check it out. 2 hours of my mom screaming, why are you turning into a as a brand?
So they believe it.
Well, no. She's like, I know you're not. I know what you do for clicks. But she said, I'm literally being destroyed. And she said, how do you have the best online name? Like everyone wants to be Zherka. And then you change it to. She's like, how did you go from the guy who gets all the girls and he's doing good business and he's the funniest? She's like, how did you go from the popular guy to forcing it into? And I said, Mom, trust the plan. No, his name's Zherka Live.
Zherka Live.
Go to Zherka Live.
Zherka, look up Zherka Live.
I like that channel.